Hello everyone, what's up? I'm Vatsi, welcome back. So today I'm gonna talk about the best graphic card of 2019. Top CPUs for 1080p and 1440p and 4K also. There have been so many new graphic card launches over the past couple of months that can be sometimes be difficult to keep track on which one are now better than others. Fortunately, help is at hand. I have put together a list of all the best graphic cards from Nvidia to AMD to help you find. Absolute best GPU for gaming 1080p and 1440p and 4K. You are likely to see even more changes over the coming week too, as the first pair of new AMD Navi cards are due to arrive on July 7th, and Navi have been teasing something. They have got something super up their sleeves, as the first pair of new AMD Navi cards are due to arrive on July 7th, and Nvidia have been teasing something. They have got something super up their sleeves as well. As a result, it probably goes without saying that the list of a best graphic card you are about to read below is going to change. So I have advised to wait and see how AMD's RX 5700 and RX 5000 XT cards perform before spending any of your hard-earned money. However, if you really can't wait a couple of weeks, upgrade your GPU. The ones I have gathered together below are almost certainly the best graphic card you can buy right now. Whatever your budget, we got best graphic card recommendation for you, whether it is for the playing game at 1080 or 1440 or 4K. The best graphic card for 1080p: Nvidia GeForce GTX 1660 Ti. What you should actually buy: Nvidia GeForce GTX 1660 or AMD RX 588GB. So you are confused about this one, which should be select this one 1660 is best or RX 588GB is best. If you want to play a game at the maximum setting at 1080, the Nvidia GeForce GTX 1660 Ti is definitely the way to go. Able to offer a smooth 60 FPS in a pretty much every one of the today's biggest blockbuster and ultra graphic quality, and even faster frame rate and a high if you have a higher refresh rate monitor. This card is a fantastic value for money. However, as we seen in my GTX 1660 versus GTX Ti 1660 comparison piece, those looking to keep costs down closer to $200 will almost certainly do just as well as the non-Ti version of the card. The regular GTX 1660, after all, you have still able to play game at 60 FPS on high most of the time and still get a decent ultra experience, even if it isn't quite as snappy as the GTX 1660 Ti. The GTX 1660 is almost much better investment than my previous best graphic card for 1080p recommendation. The 6GB version of GTX 1060 offers superior speed for the same amount of money. My GTX 1660 versus GTX. If you want to keep costs down even further though, the 8GB AMD Radeon RX 580 is even better value for money. The RX 580 isn't quite as fast as a GTX 1660, but is still able to offer 60 FPS and a high max setting in most today's big games at 1080p. In my eyes, the RX 580 is a much better buy than the either of next two cards down is well. The even cheaper GTX 1650 or 8GB version of AMD's RX 570, as you can see in my GTX 1650 versus 570. And how about the best graphic card for 1440? Oh, that's a good talk. So you wanna buy for 1440, want to upgrade something? So I will definitely recommend you Nvidia GeForce RTX 2060. What should I actually buy? Nvidia GeForce GTX 1660 Ti or 2060? Nvidia new RTX 2060 is an absolutely stonking 1440p GPU. Previously, you would have had to have fold out another $100 for something like Nvidia GeForce GTX 1070 Ti or AMD RX Vega 56 to get a proper 60 fps perfection and maximum or a high quality setting at the resolution. But no, the RTX 2060 can do everything they can and more for a heck of a lot less. Plus it can make use of all new Nvidia RTX features such as its reflection enhancing, ray tracing tech and performance boosting DLSS. If you are looking for something a little bit cheaper and really aren't fussed about ray tracing or DLSS, then you should get Nvidia GTX 1660 Ti instead. As you can see from our GTX 160 versus 2060 comparison, the GTX 1660 Ti isn't actually that far behind the 2060 in a lot of cases, making an equally good choice for those after a high capable 1440p card. So what about the 4K? Wow, so you really wanna upgrade and spend some money. I'm talking expensive. GTX 2080 Ti, the expensive card, and the RX Vega 64. This is also expensive. The price is $970, and the RTX 2070, so the Vega 64 from $370 to $400, and the RTX 2070 $470 to $480, and it's full of 100% expensive RX 2080 Ti from $970 to $1,100. Wow, this is a ridiculous expensive. But if you got the cash and you are after the best of the best that 4K has to offer, then the Nvidia GTX RTX 2080 Ti is the only card around right now that can do silky smooth 60 fps at 4K on a max setting without compromise. You will also benefit from all Nvidia best RTX feature and when developers eventually patch in support for all the confirmed ray tracing and DLSS games, as you probably won't have upgraded your card again for a considerable number of years. The thing is, you can still get a pretty damn good 4K experience for the most of as much money. The GTX 1080 becomingly increasingly scarce, Nvidia RTX 2070 is now a much better proposition for would be a 4K. The RTX 2070 is a smidge faster than the GTX 1080. If that doesn't sound quite good enough for you, then you can always option for either the 2080 or Radeon 7. Both of these offer much smoother frame rate on high at 4K, but they are also a lot more expensive, around $650-$700, and at the time of around $650 to $700. 2080 just edging out of the Radeon 7 in terms of comparison pieces for more info. Whenever a new graphic card comes in for testing, I put through a number of gaming tests using both in-game benchmarking tools and the real-world gameplay, where the add of frame rate counters help me determine what kind of average frame rate you could expect at various different quality settings. Currently, I test each graphic card with the following games: Shadow of Tomb Raider, Total War, The Witcher 3, Doom, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Forza Horizon 4, Monster Hunter World, Final Fantasy, and the Metro Exodus. The more you have money, the more you will get good card, I know. Okay, so that video was today about the graphic card. You can choose which graphic card you want to buy, in my opinion. Thank you so much for watching my video, and see you in the next video. Bye.